Hello, good evening, everyone. Let's just wait for the others to join so that we can start the stream. Today, I have amazing questions for you guys, quite an interesting set. So we'll just wait for some 3 minutes and then we can actually start the stream. Today, the stream will include some questions for medicine students. Then we'll have some biochemistry questions, general science questions, mathematics questions, and then some statistics questions as requested yesterday. So yes, today is packed. Okay, packed, well packed. All right. All right. So while we wait for you guys to join, let me use this opportunity as always to talk about my science tutorials and what we do. So my science tutorial is an online learning platform where we create video tutorials, okay? Video tutorials for students. Whether you are in middle school, high school, or college or university, we create video tutorials for you. Now, the video tutorials are unique in their own way in the sense that we take our time to explain the concept to students. Are you okay? So we are not in a rush. They are not just some short videos straight to the point and then they run away. No, we take our time. We explain the theory for students to understand before we give examples. So that is what my science tutorial is about. So you may be wondering what are some of the content that we create on the platform, or what are some of the subjects that we treat over here on my science tutorial. So we deal with mathematics, both core and elective. We deal with biology, chemistry, and physics as well. Okay. So, like I said, from middle school, high school, and then all the way to the university level, we do video tutorials on all that. So, if that is something you are interested in, then my science tutorial is the right place for you. Now, for guys, if you join, please say hi in the chat, comment the country you are joining us from, because very soon we will start with the live objective questions. You can, like I said, we have 50 objective questions that we are going to go through today. 50 objective questions or multiple choice questions. Now the questions include some biochemistry questions. We are going to be looking at some statistics question, general science question, and general mathematics question. So today is loaded. We are going to be doing calculation. We'll be doing some medicine related questions, biochemistry, and then general science. So it's going to be packed. If you're a science student, you're a medicine student, biochemistry student, chemistry student, you're in the university, this is the platform for you and this is the time for you. So whilst we wait for more people to join, please like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and then comment in the live chat where you are joining us from, because very soon we will start. Okay, so we have 2 people joining so far. Please, if you're watching, please comment in the chat where you are joining us from so that I give a shout out to the members of those beautiful country. All right. So I'm waiting for the active members who joined yesterday. They requested for the stream today. So particularly Gigi, Knight, and some other few who joined yesterday. So I'm a little bit anticipating them to join today. But whilst we wait for that, let's look at some generic questions that we want to attempt. Okay, so guys, if you are ready, I am ready. We can start with today's live stream. Like I said, it's going to be 50 objective questions or multiple choice questions. The multiple choice questions include biochemistry questions, questions for medical students, some statistic questions, general science, and mathematics, because we'll be doing some calculations along the line. So if you're new, subscribe to the channel, like the stream, and then let's start. Okay, so the first set of questions that we'll be looking at. They are biochemistry related. But the first question, question number 1, guys, are we ready? Okay, I assume you are ready. So this is the first question. Which of the following biomolecules is not a polymer? Which of the following biomolecules is not a polymer? A, protein. B, DNA. C, glucose. And then D, starch. Which of the following biomolecules is not a polymer? A, protein. B, DNA. C, glucose. D, starch. So guys, please comment your answer in the live chat. So just write number 1, and then if the answer is A, you write A. If the answer is B, you write B. If it is C, C. If it is D, you write D, and then we continue. So guys, what is the answer for this particular problem? I'll take the question again. Which of the following biomolecules is not a polymer? So out of the options given, one of them is not a polymer. Which one is not a polymer? Is it A, protein, B, DNA, C, glucose, and then D, starch? Which of them is not a polymer? All right. So the right answer here is glucose, option C, glucose. So glucose is a monomer and not a polymer. So glucose is the right answer for this particular question. All right, question number 2. Question number 2. What type of bond connects amino acids in a protein? What type of bonds connect amino acids in protein? A, hydrogen bond. B, peptide bonds. C, ionic bond. And then D, glycosidic bond. What type of bond connects amino acids in a protein? A, hydrogen bond. B, peptide bond. C, ionic bond. And then D, glycosidic bond. So guys, what is the answer to this question? Okay, anyone to share their answer? I'll read the question again. What type of bond connects amino acids in a protein? What type of bond connects amino acids in protein? A, hydrogen bond. B, peptide bond. C, ionic bond. And then D, glycosidic bond. What is the correct answer? Anyone in the live chat? Okay, so the correct answer here is peptide bonds. Okay, peptide bonds. So these are the bonds that connect amino acids in protein. Okay, they are called peptide bonds. All right, very good. All right, question number 3. Question number 3. What is the function of the sinoatrial node in the heart? What is the function of the sinoatrial node in the heart, or the SA node? What is the function of the sinoatrial node in the heart? A, increases blood pressure. B, pumps blood in the lungs. C, acts as a natural pacemaker. D, opens the aortic valve. So I'll take the question again. What is the function of the sinoatrial node in the heart? What is the function of the sinoatrial node in the heart? A, it increases blood pressure. B, it pumps blood to the lungs. C, it acts as a natural pacemaker. And then D, it opens the aortic valve. So what is the correct answer for this particular problem? Anyone in the live chat? Guys, anyone? Okay, so I'll go ahead and read the question one more time and then give the answer. Okay, so what is the function of the sinoatrial node in the heart? Okay, so we have option A, it increases blood pressure. Option B, it pumps blood to the lungs. Option C, it acts as a natural pacemaker. and then D, it opens the aortic valve. So the correct answer here is option C. The synovial valve, the synovial node act as a natural pacemaker. Okay, so that is the correct answer. All right, question number 4. Question number 4. Which part of the nephron is primarily responsible for filtration? Which part of the nephron is primarily responsible for filtration? A. Proximal tubule. B. Distal tubule. C. Loop of Henle. D. Glomerulus. I'll take the question again. Which part of the nephron is primarily responsible for filtration? Which part of the nephron is primarily responsible for filtration? A. Proximal tubule. B. Distal tubule. C. Loop of Henle. And then D. Glomerulus. So guys, what is the answer for question number 4? Which part of the nephron is primarily responsible for filtration? Guys, over here, there's no wrong answer, okay? So you just state and then we explain if you are wrong. Okay, so the correct answer for this question, the question being, which part of the nephron is primarily responsible for filtration? The correct answer is glomerulus. Okay, so glomerulus is the part of the nephron that is responsible for filtration. All right, so question number 5. Question number 5. Which cranial nerve is responsible for the sense of smell? Which cranial nerve is responsible for the sense of smell? A. Optic nerve 2. B. Facial nerve 6. C. Olfactory nerve 1. And then D. Vagus nerve 10. So which cranial nerve is responsible for the sense of smell? Okay, which of the cranial nerve is responsible for the sense of smell? Is it the optic nerve, the facial nerve, the olfactory nerve, or the vagus nerve? Guys, what is the correct answer for this question? Please leave the correct answer in the chat. Just write the question number and the option. If it is A, you write A. If it is B, you write B. All right, awesome. So the correct answer for this particular question is option C, which is the olfactory nerve. The olfactory nerve. That is the correct answer for this question. All right, let's move on to question number 6. Question number 6. Which planet has the shortest day in our solar system? Which planet has the shortest day in our solar system? A. Earth. B. Jupiter. C. Venus. And then D. Mars. Which planet has the shortest day in our solar system? A is Earth, B is Jupiter, C is Venus, and then D is Mars. So which planet has the shortest day in the solar system? Guys, like I said, leave your correct answers in the live chat and I'll read them out. All right, so the correct answer over here is Jupiter. Jupiter. So Jupiter is the planet that has the shortest day in our solar system. All right, very good. Now let's move on to question number 7, a very simple question. What is the pH of a neutral solution at 25 degrees Celsius? What is the pH of a neutral solution at 25 degrees Celsius? So at 25 degrees Celsius, what is the pH of a neutral solution at 25 degrees Celsius? Option A, 5. Option B, 7. Option C, 9. And then option D, 0. So what is the pH of a neutral solution at 25 degrees Celsius? Guys, we have a couple of us watching. Let's leave the right answer in the comment section. Okay, let's get the chat interactive. Let's make the session beautiful like we did yesterday. So what is the pH of a neutral solution at 25 degrees Celsius? Is it 5, 7, 9, or 0? Awesome. So the right answer here is 7. Okay, so the pH of a neutral solution is 7, okay, at room temperature. So it is 7. All right, question number 8. A very simple question. Which organelle is known as the powerhouse of the cell? Which organelle is known as the powerhouse of the cell? A, the nucleus. B, the ribosome. C, the mitochondrion. And then D, endoplasmic reticulum. So which organelle is known as the powerhouse of the cell? A, the nucleus. B, the ribosome. C, the mitochondrion. And then D, endoplasmic reticulum. So guys, which organelle is known as the powerhouse of the cell? Is it the nucleus, the ribosome, the mitochondrion, or the endoplasmic reticulum? Very good. Okay, so the correct answer here is option C, the mitochondrion. Okay, that is where energy is produced in the form of ATP or adenosine triphosphate. So we call it the powerhouse of the cell. All right, very good. Now we are coming to question number 9. This is a calculation question. This is a calculation question. So you guys, we need to solve this. Okay, so just a minute. All right, so let's continue. So question number 9. If the mean of a data set, so guys, please get a pen and a paper, or a pencil and a paper. We are going to do a calculation question. Okay, so I have my pen and pencil and paper ready. So if the mean of a data set is 30, if the mean of a data set is 30 and the standard deviation is 5, what is the z-score or the standard score of the value 40? I'll take the question again. If the mean of a data set is 30 and the standard deviation is 5, what is the z-score of a value of 40? Oh, hi, Gigi. So Gigi has finally joined. So Gigi, welcome. I was waiting for you guys. Okay, thank you for joining. We are still waiting.